You see those numbers, you can help me and subscribe. And also, we're starting where we left off. It would be greatly appreciated. Now, these two demons from Demon Slayer, it's between A and done their job. I'll say A. They done a fairly good job, and I would say they done a little bit better than, the did your job tier. They're a little bit over. If there was one that was in between, I would be more happier, but more happier? My grammar is so amazing. My IQ is at least 900. At least. Oh, and by the way, if you ever wanted to watch my channel for someone being smart, or if you think you're going to get, the best details, examples, stuff like that, you're not going to. I'm not that smart. You're just going to have to deal with it. So that's your fault for thinking I'm smart, and let's keep on moving on. I just had to, say that, so, you don't think that I'm trying to act smart. This is just what I know, and if you enjoy my content, keep watching, alright? Now, this one's from, 7 Deadly Sins again. He done his job. I never really cared for his character arc. I can't remember his name. I can't remember a lot of people's name, and I can watch an anime 5 times over and still not remember one character's name. That's just the way it is. And the pedophile himself. Now, I've never seen Hunter x Hunter, but bro's a pedophile. He does not need to be anywhere higher than, I don't know, I just got here. Man, I haven't gotten that far in Boruto. I cannot remember this Otsutsuki's name. But, I haven't seen this part of Boruto, so I wouldn't really know. I mean, I'm pretty much just gonna wait for Boruto to come all the way out and then watch it, because I am not waiting on this show, alright? It's just gonna stay in the back of my mind, and one day I'm gonna be like, huh, it's completely done with. I can watch it now. But anyways, the next one is Itachi Uchiha. Now, I almost said Sasuke. I'm so glad I did not say Sasuke. Oh, I mean, I always could have edited out, but, I still would have been embarrassed by myself just calling Itachi Sasuke. But anyways, Itachi. Itachi, he's not really a villain. It's more of a... really need to be thinking about where he's going to go. It's hard to judge him because he's not a villain, like, at all. I'm just going to put him... at A because he's not really a villain. Now, if he was, like, everything was because he wanted to kill, now that'd be different. But, nah, bro's a softie at heart, even though he killed his whole family, but that's besides the point. So bro's just gonna be chilling in A. Alright, now Jason. Jason from Tokyo Ghoul. I don't care. Alright, I don't have to be smart and have logic. Bro is just in S because I say bro is in S. But, I mean, he really didn't do anything too special, if I'm being honest, but when you saw this man on screen, you knew that something was about to go wrong, someone was about to die, something crazy was about to happen. Alright, so when he was, if a villain shows up, okay, if a villain shows up and you feel nothing, and you're just like, bro's about to get beat, bro's about to get destroyed by the main character. But no, when this dude shows up, nah, no one could even fathom anyone beating him at the beginning when they first, saw him and seen how he was. Until, bro got 8. Pause. But, yeah. Anyways, let's go to the next one. Kaguya. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this, alright? Naruto and Naruto Shippuden are my favorite anime of all time. I just consider them one because, I mean, they are different. They have their differences, but I consider them one anime and them to be my favorite, alright? And I still disagree with the way they ended it and had... like the Otsutsuki. I don't have a problem with the Otsutsuki being in Boruto, but that's when they should have popped up. They should not have popped up at the end of Naruto. I'm sorry, that should have been moved to Boruto and let that be Boruto's thing. Alright, because it just would have made more sense. But no, they just want to spawn the Otsutsuki. Now, no, you shouldn't have done that, alright? And if you wouldn't have done that, there would have been even less filler in Naruto, because a lot of it was on the Otsutsuki. But either way, Kaguya, nah, Kaguya's got to go to get off my screen. Because there's no such thing as a terrible villain. That's why there's no, like, negative. The only negative is just I just haven't watched it. I have never come across a villain that I genuinely was like, man, this dude is a terrible villain. I don't like him. I've never really came across that. Now, Lelouch, haven't seen the anime. If I'm not mistaken, he's not a villain, is he? I don't know. Haven't seen Black Clover. Madara Uchiha. I like Madara more than 99%. I'd say the only villain I'd take over Madara is just Frieza, and that's because of bias. But if you take away bias, he's my favorite. Because if you just like look at him objectively and what he did, what he did, who he is, he's my favorite villain. All right, he just is. All right, and again, I can't remember villains' names, so if you see me not knowing their names, it's not because I haven't watched it. It's just I can't remember. All right, so leave me alone. This dude from Jujutsu Kaisen, I don't really like have that much. He hasn't even done too much yet, so I don't really know him that well yet. So just did your job. Meliodas, bro, was a villain for a solid 10 minutes. Not really, it's for a few episodes, but it really was not that serious. So, bro's just gonna get a, just an A+. I mean, if he was the main villain, he'd do well, but it just wasn't he wasn't a villain for a long time, so I'm not gonna really, give him too much, because bro's the main character. I mean, I know Eren, but, Eren literally committed genocide. That's different. Now, the guy from Hunter x Hunter, again, haven't seen Hunter x Hunter. But, I mean, a lot of the times when I say I haven't seen an anime, I plan to watch it, except One Piece. I'm never watching One Piece, alright? So don't be trying to convince me in the comments. I mean, you can try, but I'm not. Because I've tried multiple times watching it, and every single time, I get like an extra 10, 20 episodes, and then I'm like, there's no way I'm going to get through another 2 episodes after this, bro. Because I've watched Naruto. That's my favorite anime. The number of episodes is not a problem. But either way, I need to stop ranting, alright? So, I'll just leave it as, I don't hate One Piece. Don't like it either. It's just right in the middle, so I just don't really, watch it. So, One Piece fans, don't kill me. Now, Momoshiki. He never done anything too crazy, but he was cool. Muzan. Michael Jackson. Bro's too mysterious, so I'm just gonna put him at, A. But nah. Did your job. Bro's too mysterious. We don't really get to see much from him, so I don't really know yet. I haven't read the manga, so I don't really have that much knowledge on him, so I'm not gonna, put him anywhere higher. Obito. Bro was just a broken hero. But again, there's a lot of people that think Obito is like the best character in Naruto, but me personally, I never hated him, but he wasn't my favorite. The only Obito I really liked was like Toby. And I'm not talking about like joking Toby, I'm talking about right when Toby got serious, that Toby. When he was still wearing the orange mask, but he had just stopped acting, playful. That's my favorite, era of, Obito. But either way, Toby, Obito, same character. Now, I don't know what this is from. I genuinely have no clue what this is from. So, I don't know, I just got here. Now, All for One. I don't know why I said it like that, but either way, All for One. Okay, I think he'll just go in, probably between A and S. I'll just say A. I mean S. Yeah, I'll just do S. But if I could go like an A+ in between, that's where I'd put him. But, he can sit in S. He barely makes it to S, though. I'm not saying he's like a certifiable S, but like, no. If it was an S+, he would still be an S, or maybe even like an A+ or something like that. Alright, Orochimaru. Well, actually, no. I can't say that. When I was watching Naruto, I was really hyped up. Anytime I heard that theme, Orochimaru's theme is fire. I don't care what no one says. That is one of the best anime themes when they pull up, man. Anytime Orochimaru comes up, you just got chill bumps. I don't even remember what this dude's name was. Everyone hates him. Oh, Overhaul. Why does everyone hate Overhaul? I mean, he's not my favorite to no standard. But he is most certainly not my least. If I do that one more time, oh my gosh. I'm about to pull an air, and if this happens one more time, bro. There we go. Bro is in A. I don't hate him, but he's not my favorite. He just sits comfortably in A. Now Pain. Pain's a S. One of the best Naruto villains. He just got done dirty by the animation. Besides that, amazing. Reiner? Still, again, he's not really a villain, but I guess he'd done his job. Now, bro from Demon Slayer, he was like the first one. He'd done his job. I never had an attachment. I don't ever think of him out of the blue. Shigaraki, A. I really don't. Well, I don't know. After, haven't watched season 6 yet, but season 5, the growth. There you go. Forgot his name. Why do I not know anyone's name? Shinra's younger brother. I know that much. Done his job. He really ain't all that. Stain? A. I wouldn't say S, but I'd say A at least. Something with a U. Ukiura or something like that. To be honest, get him off my screen. See, I know in other shows that I like, they might have a really long arc. But for some reason, Bleach just be going way too far. They should, if they would have made their arcs much more concise, it'd be like my favorite show. That is the only thing stopping me from watching Bleach every day of my life, is the fact that it's so spread out. Like, golly. But either way, Vegeta. Vegeta, S, because he was one of the first to do, like, villain to hero successfully and right and good, and it be well known over everything, because Vegeta is like the staple for that. Well, no, Piccolo done it first, but Vegeta done it better. Now, again, haven't gotten that far in Bleach. I'm pretty sure that's from Bleach. Don't know this man. Haven't watched Black Clover, again, so don't know this man. And, oh my gosh, Zeke. I was about to say, ain't no way I forget his name too. Ain't no way. Zeke, A. I mean, Attack on Titan, to me, it's villains. It's the thing it's villains isn't what makes it amazing. What makes it amazing is really just the story itself, rather than, you know, the characters. I mean, I know the characters are a big part of the story, obviously, but just watching Eren in his journey, to me, is the best part, rather than, you know, the other characters around him. Just the, you know, the switch. To me, that's the coolest part. But him, he's from Fire Force. Can't remember his name, but definitely A. Not good enough to be an S, but he was pretty good. Her, get her off my screen. She was annoying. Like, she was just on my nerves. I don't know. I just didn't really care for her that much. Well, hope you've enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe. And, I mean, look at that number. Help me out.